All right, welcome back. We just went through Maryland. Now it's time to get to the Henlopen. The top team in the North taking on one of the contenders for the South. A really big matchup tonight in Dover. This could definitely be the matchup for the Henlopen crown in a couple of weeks. Very exciting stuff right here. Dover taking on Woodbridge in the Capitol. Eaton Davis driving in. The nice finish there despite the contact. Later, Elijah Allen gets it on the elbow and knocks down the three, plus the foul right there. Dover out to a 10-point lead in the first. Second quarter now, Woodbridge making a run. Kaheem Roach gets it on the corner, knocks down the three. But before the half, Allen, a nice pass inside, finds Shamir Nelson inside and puts in the easy two. Dover ahead by 2 at the break.
Second half, here come the Blue Raiders. Roach getting it on the outside, spotting up, nailing another three. How about that? Then Ricky Kane, long pass. Going to find Deron Kane, and he's going to lay it up. So Woodbridge closing. Oh, he didn't lay it up. He threw it down. Why not? So Woodbridge closing the gap, but Dover, so many weapons. Allen going to spot up for three. He probably should get a hand in his face. He finished with 30 points. Woodbridge would actually answer once again. Kane to Kane. That connection was really working. Ricky going to get the contact plus the two. A 4-point game with 2 minutes to play. But as I said, too many weapons for the Senators. Off the press break, the pass. Going to go inside to Jaheim Spencer, and guess what he does with it? What he does every time he gets close to the rim, he throws it down. Dover staying unscathed in the conference. They beat Woodbridge by a final of 78-71.
Now, Dover is a one-loss team, beaten all but 3 teams in Delaware by double digits. But this game, I feel like, was a lot closer, or just as close as the score indicates. Dover got out to a big lead early on, but a 7-point third quarter, pretty concerning there. We talk about consistency on this show a lot. But Dover, I saw Elijah Allen on online on Delaware State News that he said, we need to play a complete game. And if you're going to beat a team like Sanford, who you just lost to in the championship last year, you're all a bunch of seniors, you want to beat Sanford, they're the top dogs, you got to play a complete game.
Yeah, I think you have a very good point right there. Elijah knows that the way they played tonight and the way they've been playing when they get behind against a team like Smyrna, that's not going to get it done against Nana Njoku and Jair Davis. So that is the ultimate goal that you are looking for. But I really want to see how Dover fares off with Laurel now. Of course, the only way they'll meet, obviously, is in the Henlopen title game. And that is all contingent on the fact that Laurel wins the South. But if Laurel does win the South, I want to see how that works out with them against Dover. They are a scrappy team that never gives up. So I would love to see how it goes down if they were ever to play against Dover.
One thing about Woodbridge, though, they missed 13 free throws tonight. And one thing that we try and stress is in high school, not just consistency, but also make your foul shots. That can be the difference between winning and losing a game like this. If you just make your foul shots, you come out of Dover with a victory.
Yeah, you are exactly right. All right, we're going to toss it over to a guy that does not miss from the free throw line. Drew Williams, what else we got from Delaware?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I can only hit from the free throw line, I guess. Anyway, we'll start in the easy act with Salisbury School and Delmarva Christian and the Dragons getting things going as Jared Vasquez is going to dump it off to Carrillo. He puts on the spin cycle for the easy two, but the Royals showing off the good ball movement. And this one going to find its way into the corner with Nate Moyer. He knocks down the triple, and folks, check out the gun show. It's on, and we love it. And then up ahead, a pass leads to an easy Vasquez two-handed dunk. Don't break the backboard again, kid. Those aren't cheap. And the Royals, again, going to the 3-ball, and Andrew Workman left open to bury the triple. And again, more ball movement, really the storyline in this one. Chris Von Hoff with a flashy pass inside to Chase Hessen. He gets the layup to fall. And then, of course, getting it done on the boards. Workman's going to miss the initial three, but Von Hoff is there to put it back up. Royals rolling in this one, 87-55.
It's a big win for us. Salisbury School is a good team. They've been getting better actually all season. We did well. We got a lot of things to work on. We're taking too many dumb fouls, but we shot the ball really well. I think we had 16 three-pointers, which is pretty exciting. We put a lot of them up today. We want to keep the momentum going into the EASAC tournament and the state tournament.
Over the girls' side, same matchup, and, well, the Royals were, let's just say, feeling it. Grace Fetterman going to take the loose ball, and she's headed the other way for the easy lay-in. Turnovers were most certainly a problem for the Dragons in this one. Mara Agapito, she's going to pick up the ball and find Ainsley Bell, and she's going to line her way up and get the easy jumper to fall on the other end. Candace Schlabach getting involved. She's going to drive her way in towards the lane, gets the N1 play, and then on the free throw attempt, the shot not going to go in. It's going to be tipped back out. Schlabach following the shot. She's going to get it in and knocks it down. More good ball movement from the Royals. This leads to an easy bucket for Bell. Huge win for the Royals as they sink the Salisbury School 56-17. And one of the top teams in Delaware coming to Sussex County, St. E's playing Central. Ball goes inside to Tamia Bowden. A nice finish for her, getting that one to fall. And then a fight for the loose ball. Mia Williams is the beneficiary. She comes up with it and finds Adriana Gonzalez. She knocks down the three. Vikings got out to a big lead, and, well, they just never looked back. Nice shot here from Blair Darmstadter, just inside the arc, and this is how the Vikings got all their points tonight. Farrah White on the fast break, going to lay it off the glass, and Central, great season so far, not so much, but they fall tonight, 66-20. So, guys, some more scores. Let's send them back to you to the desk for them.
All right, thanks, Drew. Smyrna taking down Cape Henlopen 80-32, and Laurel thumping the Blue Jays 71-42. An impressive showing from Laurel. We are on our way to a Woodbridge-Laurel showdown potentially for the Henlopen South.
Yeah, we were just talking about where that game would be played at, so we're thinking about that. That's on our mind. Indian River getting their third victory of the season, so shout out to those guys for persevering right now. Also want to shout out Cesar Rodney. They get a 53-44 win over Newark. Now, CR has won 5 straight games. Do not look now. Remember, they lost those 3 straight games to Sussex Tech, Smyrna, and Del Castle.
Right.
They have since won 5 straight, but good news and some bad news, Brandon. They play Smyrna and Dover here next. So if they want to get into the tournament and they want to get a good seed and want to get a home game, they will obviously, I think, have to win one of these games.
Well, you know, Ulysses Garcia says it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That is exactly right.
I want to focus. Yeah, he does. I want to focus on the girls from Sussex Central. You know, we saw the score 66-20, but they're a 10-win team. They had a lot of seniors leave last year, and they're a very young team as well. They only had 2 players on their bench, but they are a 10-win team so far, and they look at this game with St. E's. St. E's is a top 5 team in the state as a lesson for their players going down the stretch, going into the next few years to show what you need to do in order to play with the big guns in Delaware.
Yeah, you know what? I was hoping that Sussex Central will put up a good showing after what Kate did to Conrad last weekend, but that did not happen. Obviously, like you said, a good measuring stick to see what you have when there's teams that are coming down from Wilmington, and they are really, really good. So
and they got Cape next week.
Yeah, you know what you'll have to face in the tournament and going forward. So not all is lost with that. All right, stay with us. We're going to take a quick break. Chief Meteorologist Daniel Johnson will be right back with this weekend's weather.
I'm Eden Davis from Dover High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.